Hey YouTube, what's up? Your boy Zach. I realized I hadn't made a video in a while. I mean, I'm in the middle of my college semester right now and I got a lot of homework. I'm just not that great at multitasking yet. I'm trying to be. But since I haven't made a video in a while, I want to come make this one. This one in particular is Yu-Gi-Oh! Mail Call. And if you don't know what that is, I guess you could call it a segment, but I like to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I like ordering cards off on the internet, usually more than I like buying them, because at least that way I know what I'm actually getting. But anyways, so every once in a while I order cards off the internet. And normally I just open them up and then do whatever, but now I like to make videos of me opening them because, you know, there's some people who like that stuff. So without further ado, let's go see what I bought this time.
This is Samurai Cavalry of Rep Tier. So this is a pendulum. I really still don't have that many pendulums, but this one was a promo to Dimensions of Chaos, I think. But what it is basically, it's kind of like a Catastor effect. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's face-up monster that is not a pendulum monster, you can destroy that monster. So it's only when this guy attacks, but that means that he can essentially destroy anything that's not a pendulum monster with his effect, you know, if they can't negate it. So I always thought that's kind of cool. Now this next card, some of you might know I love Synchrons, and when the Synchron Extreme Structure deck came out, I bought 2 copies of it. So now I actually have 2 Synchron. One of them is a competitive, while the other one is more of a fun deck. And what's kind of sad is the fun deck's kind of actually better. But Rush Warrior, I went ahead and bought another one online so that I would have about 2 of them per deck. And just he's kind of like an Honest, or maybe more like a Bujin Crane actually, because he doesn't, he makes your monster get double the attack. And then also he's got a useful graveyard effect where you can banish him from the graveyard and then add a Synchron monster from your graveyard to your hand. So I have him in there. And then I bought this card. In fact, I bought 2 of them. I will take both of them out. But Harpy's Feather Duster. And you might ask, like, why? But so this card, you know, got reprinted with this beautiful artwork. I love this artwork. It's secret rare, and it just looks great. Anyway, so it's some pretty dazzling artwork, and it came out in Joey's World. It's still banned in the TCG, but I know that it's legal in Japan, and I just have something telling me that maybe one day we will see this off the ban list. Like right now, this card is only about $5, I think. But I could easily see it going up in price if it comes off the ban list, because Regeki went to $20 almost immediately when it came off. So I feel like Harpy's Feather Duster, it might not go to $20, but I could see it going to $10 or $15. So it's just my recommendation. You probably want to stock up on either 2 or 3 of them while you still have the chance. And then I went ahead and bought a Blacklisted Soldier Envoy of the Beginning. I already have one of these, but it was really bad condition. Like the card is so mangled and whatnot. And then I looked at a price on Amazon. This card was like $4 or something. And it's a super rare, and it's clean, and it's updated in the way it looks, and probably the text. So it's just really cool. And now that I have an actual good quality one that I can be proud of, I'm happy. And then I got another Foolish Burial just because I like having multiple copies of certain cards. And then this is just one, Allure of Darkness, because I only have like 2 Allure of Darknesses, and so I think this makes the 3rd one. I don't know what the signature came from, but so Allure of Darkness is cool. And then Anti-Magic Arrows. In fact, there's more in this package. Anti-Magic Arrows is funny because when it first came out in that Battle City pack, it was so hyped. It's an ultra rare, and it went up to like $10 or $12. But now, I guess people don't like it as much because now it's only about $3 or $4. And I already have one, but I wanted to get another one. So I had this one, and I bought another Road Warrior because I only have one. So now I have one for each of my Synchron decks. And then I have another Crush card because the first time that I ever got Battle City packs, I got both of these cards. So I just wanted another set of them. So Crush card, Anti-Magic Arrows, and Road Warrior. I still don't know what I would do with all those yet. Well, with Road Warrior I do know, but that's the beauty of it. I just like to get cards and then think about what I'm going to do with them later. Now, I bought all the Gradle cards. Some of them I've already put them in a deck, so they won't be in this video. But Gradle Parasite, it's okay. Basically, when your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon a Gradle monster from your deck, and that's kind of cool. But sometimes the game state isn't always there. But regardless, the archetype was only 7 cards, and I got them all together for probably less than $10 or $15. It was more like, at the time it was 15 because the Gradle Dragons were $5 each. But this was cool. I liked it. And then for this one, I bought a few of these kind of from my Ignites that it's definitely not complete yet. But I bought this card was cheap, probably about 25 cents. And then Tri-Headed Dust Dragon's kind of cool. And then Brionac, okay? Same thing with Harpy's Feather Duster. I think that Brionac could see an errata and then probably come off the ban list. Now, if it gets errated, then obviously this version wouldn't work because I can use it multiple times. But regardless, though, I feel like one way or the other, Brionac could possibly come off the ban list. And if it does, then I have 2 of them now. And then Unibird. This came out from this set, and it's kind of neat. Basically, you get to remove it and another monster from play, and you get to special summon a Synchron monster or a Synchro monster from your graveyard that, you know, has the same levels. So, was it all that used? Not really, but I always thought it was a really neat card myself. And so, now I bought another Quasar Dragon. In a previous mail video I made, I bought it, but Quasar's really cheap now. And so, I really wanted a copy of him for each one of my Synchro decks. So I have 2 right now, and I might get more in the future. But, so I got another Quasar, and then I got Mistworm, because I've never had Mistworm before. He's kind of like a cheaper version of Trishula. I mean, he essentially does something with 3 cards, but he just returns them all to the hand, whereas Trishula removes all 3 of the cards. But if you can't afford Trishula, then Mistworm's pretty good. It's basically got the same summoning requirements as Trishula. It's not as powerful, 200 attack points less, but it can still get rid of 3 annoying cards on the field, and I think it's pretty good. And it goes with Speedroids really well because it's a wind attribute. So that's all my cards. So yeah, this video wasn't really as complicated as some of the other ones I made, like with Yu-Gi-Oh! Chronicles or my Thomas stuff, which there is stuff coming. I am working on it in my free time, but during the semester I do not get that many free days off like I did today. So I will try to make more of an effort to post certain videos, even if it's just small discussion ones like this. But just be patient with me. And thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I probably will do more. But for now, signing out, guys. See ya. And if you live in Louisiana, happy Mardi Gras.